What's up, fanboys and fangirls? Welcome to another edition of Trailer Reactions coming to you from fanboysanonymous.com. I am your host, Tony Mango, joined once again by Shaun Walker. What's up, Shaun?
Not a lot. I'm back from Batman vs. Superman.
Yes,
Last
indeed.
trailer reaction.
That had an awesome trailer from the other day, but bam, we're hit with another one today. The Marvel equivalent of Batman, so to speak, Daredevil, Season 2 on Netflix is coming out pretty soon, March 18th, and they decided that they're going to release one of the trailers today. Actually, this is a little bit different. They're marketing this as Trailer Part 1, and that Part 2 is coming out February 25th. So we're going to get another trailer in a couple days now, 10 days from now. And right off the bat, I mean, I had written a note down when I looked at this trailer of we still haven't seen much about Elektra. And spoiler alert, they end this trailer with a shot of Elektra as like, hey, coming in part 2. So if you're interested in more Elektra stuff, definitely bookmark this whole thing and listen to what we got to say on the 25th. Nothing to talk about with Elektra on this one. This one is all Punisher, man. Jon Bernthal has been getting a lot of attention for his new interpretation of Punisher, which is the 4th one in live action that we've gotten now. This is kind of crazy. Punisher, though, primary focal point of this trailer. What's the first thing you're thinking about this? We've seen a little bit of him, but this is something that we've seen a lot more this time around.
Where's the grey trench coat?
I don't think he's getting the gray trench coat. I don't think that's like something that they really want to keep going all that much from the old Spider-Man animated series, but he doesn't have the skull either.
They'll probably save that for the last episode like they did with the Daredevil costume.
I could see that, because there are rumors that he's going to get his own spin-off, and I can see this being a case where like this season ends with him kind of going, yeah, maybe I'll tone it down a little bit, kind of, and put on a symbol to be whatever, and that's going to be a skull because I kill these motherfuckers and shit. But no gray trench coat, no bandana.
No van.
No laser guns because they couldn't use real bullets. God, that show was so weird.
Oh, man, it was all about the battle van, though. Battle van.
I'm really curious if Microchip pops up in this, but I don't think he will. I think that's something that they're saving too.
Probably in his own spin-off show. Everybody seems to be getting a spin-off show. Luke Cage, you have a spin-off show. Punisher, you have your own spin-off show. Everybody has spin-off shows.
Oh man, if I had a spin-off show, it would be the worst. Just nobody does anything the entire time. Every episode, there's 13 episodes of a guy working on his computer. That's it.
They already have that show. It's called Mr. Robot.
There's a couple quotes that I think really stood out to me on this one that were really cool. One thing was one of the taglines, "No good deed goes unpunished." Very cool. Not only is it good for the pun of punished, Punisher, but it's the kind of idea like the Catholicism and how as much as Punisher tried to save the city in this one, it looks like the theme they're going with this time around is that he inspires Punisher. So it's like, fuck. Like, I tried to clean the city up and now I've created a murderer.
I have created another guy.
I am become death.
Yep.
Firer of bullets. They talk about how he's got military precision, he's knocking out the mafia, kind of the story that we expected, right?
Yeah, how else are you going to introduce him?
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be like a Punisher story where he's, I don't know, taking out like ice cream truck people or something. Although I would watch that, what the hell. They talk about Hell's Kitchen's about to explode. Punisher has a good couple of lines in here. He says, "You hit them and I get back up. I hit them and they stay down." Makes sense. It's been like the big argument for Punisher fans is how many times can, Batman goes out there, he takes the Joker down, he puts him in Arkham, he escapes from Arkham, kills a whole bunch of people, you arrest him again, kills a whole bunch of people. Punisher is the dude who gets shit done.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Is it justified or what? I mean, it makes sense.
It depends who he's going after. Some people deserve to rot in jail, some people deserve to get shot in the head.
Well, he tries to make it out to be, he calls Daredevil a coward and says, I think you're a man who can't finish the job. I kind of buy into it.
Yeah, he should have finished Fisk off. I would have finished Fisk off personally, but Swings and roundabouts. I'm just happy that they brought back the Reverend.
Yeah, he was cool. I think he's going to be like... I mean, they did kill off Ben Urich. Spoiler alert.
If you haven't watched season 1...
Yeah, then why the hell are you listening to this review of a trailer for season 2? But I was surprised that they killed off Ben Urich. And you know what? I don't know if the Reverend's going to last this season. I think he might be the sacrificial lamb this time around.
Reverend definitely knows he's Daredevil, right?
Did they say that for sure? I don't know. They definitely hinted at it, but I mean, it'd be kind of funny if like Matt Murdock goes in one time to confess. He's like, "Oh, I'm Daredevil," and he's like, "Matt, you didn't put on your fucking suit." Shit. Just kind of like, "Oh man, I thought I checked the mirror this morning." I wouldn't be surprised if they kill him off.
I want them to kill off Foggy.
Really?
Yep, Foggy seems more emo in this. Like, towards the end of Daredevil, he seemed accepted of the fact that Matt Murdock is Daredevil, but in the trailer, he seems to be, like, having a go at him for spilling blood and shit. It's like, get over yourself, Foggy. Stop, get off your fucking high horse, you fucking fat fuck.
We'll see. I don't know if they're going to call off Foggy. I think that he's going to be the moral compass of the whole thing. But, what's her name? Why am I blanking on her name? Karen, yeah. Karen could get killed.
Oh, thank fuck.
In the comics, if nobody is aware of it, she has had lots of issues in the comics. She was like a drug addict, and she had a kid eventually. She was in, I think she had like AIDS or something they gave her at one point.
Did she get into prostitution at one point?
Yeah, they did a whole storyline with that where she was, just like a mess. And she ended up selling out Daredevil's identity. She ended up like being involved with cults and stuff, if I remember correctly. Like, she really just like, she went downhill, which they could do that. They, at the end of the season, if I remember correctly, they kind of hinted at the idea that she was like, well, I got more shit going on. It was like, yeah, because you're a skank. I could see them doing that as like a big through line where maybe they kind of, maybe they'll actually end up talking about this quite a bit in the trailer for February 25th, but you got to imagine Daredevil and Elektra are a romantic couple.
Mm-hmm. That's why he took Greek in university.
She likes the Greek. But if they're going to have that teased, they don't have the Rosario Dawson thing anymore. She's in this trailer, so she's definitely got a presence. And she's the Nick Fury of this universe. Makes sense. But they're not going to do Matt and her character, so they have to have somebody else for a love interest, which is going to be Elektra. And if it's going to be Elektra and Daredevil, there's got to be some kind of friction there between Daredevil, Matt, and Karen. And I could see that being Karen with her whole prostitution and stuff like that. Maybe that past gets brought up, and that's what he goes like, I don't want to be involved in this shit.
Or he finds out that she killed Smythe, who wasn't Smythe in season 1.
Oh, what was his name? He
Wesley.
was awesome.
Was it Wesley?
Yeah, Wesley. That dude was awesome. I wish that guy could have came back.
Who was my favorite character other than the Reverend?
He probably was my favorite character, yeah, I hope it's not going to be a situation where we're missing him too much, because he was like the dude that held it all together. He was the glue of that season.
Yeah, he was definitely the vocal point of Fisk. He made Fisk a stronger character from being there.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they killed him off, it was just Fisk just seemed like an immature child.
He's just like, oh man, that was my buddy. He had the same reaction that I had. I'm like, no, they killed Wesley, fuck. Why didn't you just kill off Fisk's wife or so many of the other characters? Kill off all the extra cops. Kill off.
Yeah, speaking of cops, the black cop made a return.
Yeah. Probably a better presence this season, too, now that they got rid of some of the corrupt cops. Maybe he's got a promotion. He's going to be working with Stan Lee, There's another quote at the end of this that's going to be obviously a huge, huge theme this season, which was at the end, Daredevil says, you're only one bad day away from being me. Which is kind of like, I get it, Joker, Batman. You're kind of playing that up a little bit. It makes sense. I mean, Daredevil almost crossed the line. This is going to be the test that sees whether or not he is willing to kill, or if he's going to be that guy like Batman where it's like, oh, I'll fuck your life up. And you'll be unable to walk from now on. You'll be able to, you know, you might be blind, all that other kind of stuff, but I won't kill you. Like, and Daredevil's just kind of, Punisher's just kind of like, yo, give me the gun, bang, fucking dead now.
Well, as a guy who is unable to walk at the moment, I can honestly say I think I'd rather be dead.
Well, there's guns out there. Maybe a Punisher's gonna come along, put you out of your misery.
Oh, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed.
So, overall, does this make you more excited or more nervous about season 2?
Oh, I didn't know anything about season 2 going into it. I was even unaware the dude from The Walking Dead was Punisher.
Oh, really?
So, I've been trying to avoid spoilers and shit. And this is released on the same day as Superman and Batman, right?
No, this is a week beforehand. This is March 18th, and BVS comes out the 25th.
All right, cool. So I got something to watch in between there and then. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll be up for it. I'm looking forward to it. I enjoyed Daredevil season 1 the second time around. First time around, it was kind of pants. So this time around, I'm gonna do the same. Watch it all in one, so I can come back and do our review with it, and then watch it each day as it comes.
Oh man, I'm gonna binge the hell out of this thing, and I'm gonna love it so much more than Jessica Jones.
Oh, I enjoyed Jessica Jones.
I was disappointed. Daredevil season 1 though, that was the shit.
There's issues. Hopefully they'll fix the issues, like the opening credits. I could do without the fucking music every 2.
Yeah. Well, see, Jessica Jones this time around, when I was watching that, it skipped the opening credits.
Thank fuck.
I don't know if that's something that Netflix just incorporated over the past couple of months, because I'm not a real big Netflix person, or if that's something that it was just I got lucky or whatever the hell, I don't know, but I really would appreciate them continuing on that, because as much as it was okay, I don't want to hear over and over and over again. But either way, I'll mute it if I need to.
How many episodes is it? Is it 13 or 24?
13.
Nice.
Yeah, they're always
I
going to be
prefer
13
seasons. I prefer 13 episode seasons.
Yeah, unless it's Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones only needed to be 6.
I wish Flash was only 13 episodes.
Nah, Flash can be 20-something episodes.
Arrow.
Arrow is the one that needs to be 13. Arrow is the one where you can get rid of 13 episodes from that show by just getting rid of goddamn Felicity's character.
Goddamn.
She should have died. Punisher should show up on Arrow, cross from Marvel to DC, and just shoot Felicity and be like, there. Punish all the Felicity fans out there. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is our reaction to part 1 as far as the trailers of Daredevil Season 2 goes. Make sure you leave your comments below. Tell us what you thought of it, whether or not this is going to make you more excited or less excited for the season. Make sure to subscribe, give us a thumbs up as well, and stay tuned for the part 2 discussion coming up February 25th, which will also be on this channel, Fanboys Anonymous on iTunes, Stitcher, all that other kind of stuff. So, on behalf of Shaun Walker and myself and all the fanboys and fangirls that couldn't be here tonight or today or whenever you're listening to this, thank you all for listening. We're Fanboys, and we're going to see you next time. So, geeks out.